Hello there, Swippy92 here, and in this gaming talk video I want to talk about a upcoming RPG called Forsaken Realms, Exodus Rising. As a disclaimer though, I am not sponsored or anything from the developer or publisher, which is the same company. So this is just a small single player RPG that is coming to Steam at some point, and I thought I would give my opinion and share and spread the game a little bit because I think it's a really interesting game and I want to see it become its full potential. And no, you don't have to donate any money to the developer because that is already done. So yeah, they are not making any money out of what I'm saying and I'm not making any money of it. You can spread the word that is, well, how you can help the developer, give them something in return, which is why I'm doing this. So, we don't have a official date on the game. You can wishlist it on Steam and check out some other things on there. Link in the description. The game is being developed and published as of now at least by a small indie studio called Titan Roc, and that is rock with ROC. The studio was founded in 2015 and this is their first game. The game has been in development for about 4 years, according to their website. They have a website for the game, as I just mentioned, as you can see on the screen, as well as a Discord server where the developer talks, answers questions, talks with the community, and also publishes small videos on what they've been doing the last few days or weeks. It's very well communicated, in my opinion. There, links to that also in the description. But how does the game look then? Well, you can see here on the screen, for example. As it is still in alpha stage though, many things are subject to change as they mention time and time again. Developer the developer have started making devlogs on YouTube as well, link in you know where they give some information and show off what they've been working on for the last few months or weeks. This can range from combat to magic to animations to enemies, the wildlife and the environment. These are they also explain if they've changed something and so on and so forth. It can be really interesting to follow the development of the game, I think. Well, to me at least. And to me, the combat and the world looks reminiscent of the Fable games, but as I've played very little of those titles, I'm not gonna compare them anymore, as I'm not a expert on the thing or on the games. To me, though, my honest opinion, the game looks good. The game looks really well made, even though it's an alpha stage. I would like to try it, but we get to that later. The combat seems to flow very well. Actually, now that I think about it, it kind of reminds me also about the Witcher games, or Witcher 3, the free flowing and the activate and you use a spell. And you can also move while doing things. The combat seems to flow very well, with the improvements also being added all the time. We see that on the Discord server, for example, where they post small videos where they look at different animations and techniques and what they are doing with the combat. As a small side note to how the game seems to be shaping up, we can also see in a video here that you have a quite a in-depth character creator tool, which is fantastic. I do like creating my own unique character, and then I know that many other RPG fans and players love creating their own character with their unique look and so on. We have also seen several different versions of or several different weapons, I should say, several different types of weapons and designs, which also add to the more unique aspect of the game. It And here we get to the beta here. On the Discord, there's been talk about a beta at some point, but here I'm quoting one of the developers. We're planning to run a beta in the future, but we don't have a date set in stone for the moment. So that is how it looks for Exodus Rising right now. The game does have, well, I think quite a long while before it's actually released, but hey, I can wait. I got plenty of games to finish and to start. There are plenty more games to play before coming to this one. And this is a single player game, which I'm very excited for. We don't see many single player games, I think, these days. And finding a good single player game with good graphics and a nice environment with a combat that's, well, I would say is, I want to say free flowing again, but I'm trying to find other words, but that is both exciting and uh, different in some ways, and also uh, I want to say interchangeable, where you can easily swap between bow and arrow, or bow and arrow and swords and magic and all that. And from the videos I've seen and trailers, I think Exodus Rising is seems to actually do that, but of course we will have to wait for the finished game to really know how it is. Now that's all I have for this video. Feel free to check out the game and the developer, sorry. Links to different sources in the description, like the YouTube and Discord and Steam page. There's also Twitter and Facebook for the developers if you want to check that out. So I've been Swippy92, have a great life and I hope to see you in future videos. Bye bye!